this video, we're going to take you through the entire upgrade process for the Motorola XOOM tablet. Now, this tablet, I bought it on launch day, and it was 4G upgradable to LTE on Verizon. And finally, the day has come when the upgrades are going through. So what I did is today I sent in for my box from Motorola where you actually pack this thing up and send it back to them and they will do the LTE upgrade. And supposedly the turnaround time is about 5 or 6 days. So just sent in for that, hopefully be getting that in a couple of days. And what I'm doing right now is I have to prep the tablet to actually send it off. Now there's two things that you want to do. You want to take all the information, the important information that you have on the XOOM and back it up. I've already done that. It's a pretty simple process. I just plugged it into my computer and cherry-picked the files I wanted to take off of it, which pretty much was just a couple of pictures and a couple of videos I took with the tablet. Other than that, I don't mind the device getting wiped clean. Now, they suggest that you actually factory reset the device before you send it back. So we're going to do that, but first what we're going to do is we're going to do a last speed test on the Verizon network. Now right now I'm on my 3G here in my house on the Verizon network here. And I'm going to run a speed test. I'm actually going to run 3 speed tests on the 3G and get an average for you and get an idea of what the speed of this device is on the 3G network. So I'm going to go to my apps here and then I'm going to go to speed test here. Now I think the speed test is only a portrait app, so I'll just have to use it this way. I'll agree to the terms here and I'm going to begin the test. Okay, so the first test is completed here, and I got a download speed of 1199 kilobits per second and an upload speed of 591 kilobits per second. So let's do another test here. Like I said, we're going to do 3 of them. Okay, this was an interesting one. The download speeds went down and the upload speeds went up. The test results on the second test are 816 kilobits per second for the download and 640 kilobits per second for the upload. Let's do the third and final test. Okay, this one actually will probably raise the average. The download speed is the highest of all 3 of the tests. It's 2066 kilobits per second and the upload speed is 631 kilobits per second. So that is what it looks like on the 3G network in my house, the speed of the Motorola XOOM tablet. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to factory reset the device. Okay, so right now I'm in my settings and I clicked on privacy here and I went to factory data reset. Now I'm just about to do it here and it's just giving me a couple of dialog boxes here that are making sure that I want to do this because it pretty much just erases everything off of the tablet and restores it to a factory fresh state. So it says here factory data reset, confirm reset, erase all of your personal information and any downloaded applications, ? It is impossible to reverse this action, so there's no going back from here. So I'm just going to erase it. Like I said before, I pulled everything off of there that was important, and I'm ready to reset it and send this device back and get my LTE upgrade. Hit erase everything. The device is powering off, and let's see what happens when it turns back on. Got the cool little Android and gears graphic there. It's doing its factory reset. Alright, here we go. I get a welcome screen here, just as if I just bought this brand new. So it's factory restarted, factory refreshed, and it's ready to send out back to Motorola for the upgrade. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to sign off for now, but I'm going to pick up through the magic of editing, I'm going to pick up when I actually get my box from Motorola. And I'm going to do an unboxing of my box, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to pack this up and send it off, and that's the next step. So I'll see you in a second, I guess. Okay, here is my FedEx box. That includes a box inside to send off my Motorola XOOM to Motorola for the LTE upgrade. And I ordered it just a couple of days ago, and it got here pretty quick, so I can't complain. And let me just open this up from the side here. I've never done an unboxing of a box before. I've done a box within a box, but with an ultimate goal of a device in there. So this should be interesting. Let's see what we got in here. Alright. Box within a box, and there's nothing left in the FedEx box, so I can put that away. Alright, here's the box, and let's open up the box, and okay, let's see how to upgrade your Motorola XOOM to LTE or 4G LTE service. And then it's got a nice little styrofoam packaging here, and I guess this is a sleeve to put the XOOM in, and okay. Do that in a second. And this is the envelope to send it in. And it's already pre-addressed for me, so that's good. So I took a quick glance at this, and pretty much I'm all ready. I don't really need this pamphlet, but it's nice that they included it. Basically, it just tells you that you need to upload all of your important information from your XOOM tablet onto your computer, whether it's a Mac or a PC. They didn't have any Linux instructions in there. Then the next thing they want you to do is possibly factory reset the device. It's not mandatory, but actually I already showed you that previously in this video. So I have done that already. And but like I said, it's not mandatory that you do that, but they say that you should be prepared for it even if you don't send it back factory reset, because when they actually put the module, the LTE radio in there, they might have to reset the device themselves. So they just want to make sure that you have, you're prepared to possibly lose all the data on your machine, and that's why they want you to back it up. But that's pretty much what's included in here, and also how to pack it, but I'm actually going to show you how to do that, which is obviously it's pretty much a no-brainer, so it's not that difficult. But here's my XOOM. I have it nicely cleaned up, no fingerprints on it, or mostly no fingerprints. So the first thing that you want to do with this is you want to put it in this sleeve here, this styrofoam sleeve. So I'm just going to slide it in here. There we go. Keep it nice and protected. The next thing I'm going to do is there's styrofoam all the way around it to protect it, and then there's two pieces. It's actually not a styrofoam, but it's some sort of foam. I'm not well versed in what foam is, but it's some sort of packaging foam. And there's two of these in there. They actually, both of them come out. You want one on the bottom, and then you want to sandwich the Motorola XOOM in here. So I'll just stick this in here, in the center, and then put this piece on top. So it's nicely sandwiched in there, nicely protected, and all I have to do is close up the box. Real simple. Next thing I want to do is put it in this bag they gave me. And just slide it in here. And seal it down. Now usually I'm doing unboxings, but I'm actually doing a boxing video here. Interesting. So let's see if we can get this sealed up real nice here. There we go. Nicely packaged up, and it's already addressed. So the next step in this process is to send this off. So I'm going to bring it down to my local FedEx place and give it back to them, and they'll ship it back to Motorola. And then hopefully within 5 or 6 days, I'm going to have my newly upgraded Zoom back in hand, and I will do a final unboxing of that. So again, through the magic of editing, I'll join you when that happens. Okay, from boxing to unboxing took about 6 days. So I sent the Motorola Zoom back, and about 6 days later, I get it back. So here it is, and we're going to do an unboxing on this. And from what I understand, not only did I get an LTE 4G upgrade to the device, but I also get a dock in here. So that's pretty cool. So I've got my trusty cutter here. I don't know if I'm going to need it, but I'm going to keep it on hand just in case. And I'm going to open this up, pulling this tab here on the side to open the box up. Oh. Missed a spot here. That's alright. There we go. Alright, let's pull this out of here. Alright. Box number 1. And box number 2. Standard dock. Really cool. So let's put this box to the side. Now we're going to take the dock and put it to the side right now. We're just going to get to the meat of this and open this up. I don't know if it's the same box I sent it in, but it's the same type of box. And packed the same way. So let's open this up. Styrofoam and all. And comes with the Verizon 4G LTE SIM card. Put that to the side. And of course here's the tablet. We're going to open that in a second. And let me just look and see if there's anything else of interest in here. Appears to be a packing slip and some information. So I got information here from Motorola. It says, "Dear Motorola Zoom customer, thanks for upgrading the Motorola Zoom. This is exciting. We're proud to bring you this amazing technology. The following steps should make your upgrade as simple as possible." So this is how I activate the 4G LTE service. We'll get to that in a bit. And also included here was a packing slip and information that there's an upgraded Android market included on here, and it's basically a thank you letter over here explaining that I'm one of the first to return the Zoom for the upgrade, so I get the dock that we're going to open in a second. Now here is the Zoom tablet here, and we're going to open it up and see if there's any difference here. It looks like they cleaned it up pretty nice. And wow, they included some plastic over the screen here. Probably just so that it wouldn't get any fingerprints, but that's cool. And let's pull this off here. Nice and shiny, like it's brand new. And up here is where the SIM card is, right up in this area here. This is where the SD card, or the micro SD card slot is, and also the SIM card. So I'm just going to open this and see. And there is the SIM card right there. Contained in here. And of course, the micro SD card slot is still below that. So let me put this back in here. And I'm going to fire this up for the first time, and we're going to see what it looks like. Alright, let's unlock the device here. And here we go. Back to stock honeycomb, the way it looked when I first got it. Now on this sheet of paper here, it says that if you're currently a Verizon Wireless 3G subscriber, which I am, then you're in luck. Just turn on your Motorola Zoom, and when you receive the 4G SIM detection prompt, select yes to enable LTE CDMA mode. So I'm going to have to wait for a prompt. I don't know exactly how long this is going to take, but it says the prompt may take a few minutes, and it looks like I got it right here. So just in time here. So it says 4G SIM available. The 4G SIM is available on device. Would you like to switch to LTE CDMA mode? Of course I would. Let's go with yes here. And let's see what happens. Down here in the lower right-hand corner, instead of 3G, it now says 4G, which is really cool because this is my first experience with 4G LTE, which is considered real 4G as opposed to HSPA+, which is what I have on the Motorola Atrix phone. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to download from the Android market the speed test, and we're going to run a speed test on this device to do a comparison with the 3G versus the 4G. So here's a brand new Android market which has been out on phones for a while, but this is the first time it has been updated on the Motorola XOOM. So you have all your different categories. You have your highlighted apps here and movies, and then of course you have apps, games, books, and movies on the side here, and whatever happens to be highlighted through there. So it's cool that we have the updated Android market on the Motorola XOOM here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to apps here, and I'm going to look up the speed test app. So I'm going to go over here and put in speed test. And I'm going to download it right here. Install. And here we go. So now let's go to speed test, and if I remember correctly, it's a portrait app only. So privacy policy, I'm just going to agree to that. And we're going to begin the test here. Wow. 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 That is fast. That is nice. Download speed 21,496 kilobits per second. Upload speed 6,013 kilobits per second. Wow, that is quite a difference. But like with the first test, we're going to do 3 separate tests and try them out and then get an average at the end of it. So let's restart the test. Not quite as good, but still very good. 17,577 kilobits per second download speed and 5,943 kilobits per second upload speed. Very nice. Let's try the third and final test here. Wow, another incredibly fast speed here. 20,269 kilobits per second download speed and 6,075 kilobits per second upload speed. Very impressive. I really like this 4G stuff. I wish I had it on my phone. Wow. So here's the Motorola XOOM standard dock that I got for free. It's a $50 value that I got for free with the upgrade. And originally I was going to unbox it in this video and try it out, but I think it actually deserves its own video. So I'm going to do an unboxing on this and actually show you how it works with the Motorola XOOM, because I think it really deserves its own video. So that pretty much does it for this video on the Motorola XOOM LTE 4G upgrade. And so far I'm very impressed. So that pretty much does it for this video. I'll see you guys next time.